Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today is 17th of November. Let's start the analysis of today. This is me and my relevant working experience. If you want to join our WhatsApp as well as our Telegram groups, you can join in via the links given in the description section below. Also, we are on with this IGP program as we all know. So if you want to register, you can call us on our number or you can scan this code to register yourself. Let's start with the analysis of today. First key ase 6th India OPEC Energy Dialogue, Ben Gurion Canal Project, APEC, sub-categorization within caste and relevant prelims facts. First topic, key ase India asks OPEC to ensure all market stability. OPEC, key hoy Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. So jetia mo khudilu OPEC buli ki hoy buli kolu. So tetia tumaloke immediately tumalkor mathat etu recall hobo lage that OPEC means Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. So mukhot kobole sabatenege. In that way you can remember many abbreviations. Okay, so etu hoy ki? So it's a permanent intergovernmental organization which is created at the Baghdad Conference. Very, very important terms. Okay, and etu ketia hoisile 1960 hoisile. Aru kun kekhon countries asile Baghdadot? Iran asile, Iraq asile, Kuwait asile, Saudi Arabia asile and Venezuela asile. Okay, Venezuela. Venezuela is basically a country which is recognized under the South American continent. So therefore, what is the main aim of this OPEC? So the main aim is to manage the supply of oil in an effort to set the price of oil in the world market. And why it is? It is only to avoid fluctuations that might affect the economies of both producing and purchasing countries. So though Austria is not a party to this particular OPEC, but still we can see that yaar headquartered kot poa jay Vienna in Austria. Okay, so kihor kane news ase the 6th high level meeting of the India Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries Energy Dialogue held on 9 November brought together key representatives at the OPEC Secretariat at Vienna, Austria. And this meeting delved into critical aspects of oil and energy markets. So kiki korile ya, the main focus was on the key issues related to oil and energy market, availability, affordability and sustainability tar upor kotha patile. Tar pisot enhanced cooperation kotha patile between OPEC countries and India. World Oil Outlook 2023, which forecasted that India would be the fastest growing major developing economy, 6.1% between Iman and over 28% of incremental global energy demand during the same period. Also, both sides have recognized the importance of India as the third largest energy consumer, crude oil importer and the fourth largest global refiner. Tumaloke muk kobo lage about some of the important refineries of Assam and tar uporot you have also to mention as me about that which was the Assam Accord refinery of Assam. Ami Assam Accord or refinery kuntuk ami Assam Accord refinery buli kong. Okay, tar uporot tumaloke muk koa je which are the important refineries of our country. Assamor contextot kola tar uporot ki koba important refineries of our country. Okay, jar karone we are the fourth largest global refiner in the world. Hetu tumalke muk comment section koa. Tarpsot ki koise? The meeting also acknowledged the achievements and initiatives of India in the fields of renewable energy, energy efficiency, hydrogen economy and climate change mitigation. Okay, tarpsot it was agreed to hold the next high level meeting of the India OPEC Energy Dialogue in 2024 in India. So next kod hobo in India. Okay, so yar logot aru eta bostu ahi jay about International Energy Agency IEA. Ki bostu hoy tu? It's an autonomous organization which works to ensure a reliable, affordable and clean energy. Ketia set up hoisile 1973. Tar headquarter kot hoy Paris in France. Okay, so IEA is a very important term associated with this particular phenomenon of energy and also to bring out reliable, affordable and clean energy in this global prospect. Okay, tumaloke mok comment section ot koa je IEA buli kole they have got some 4 areas or 4 main areas of focus. Sarita core main focus areas ase. এই 4টা এরিয়া কি কি হয় হেতু তোমালকে মোক কমেন্ট সেকশনত কোৱা Okay, also to note that India is an associate member. Don't think that it's a full-time member. India is an associate member of IEA in 2017. Okay, ekdom importantly, you should remember this. Okay, chalo. Coming to this next topic, question Ben Gurion Canal Project. So recently, there has been a renewed interest in this Ben Gurion Canal project, which is a proposed 160-mile long sea level canal that would connect the Mediterranean Sea with the Gulf of Aqaba, bypassing the Suez Canal. It's a strategic thing that needs to be done in this particular arena. Okay, our age to canal hoy. Kiho kane basi important hoy jay because it will pass through the region of Israel and also Gaza Strip. Okay, and even what you can say as to be West Bank. So, jehetu ami janu Israel-Palestine conflict is today in news. So, hetu karone ei bostu bilak important hoi jay yat. Okay, so Ben Gurion Canal Project, okay, which is a 160-mile long sea level canal that would connect the Mediterranean Sea with the Gulf of Aqaba. Okay, so this is basically said to be the Gulf of Aqaba, which can directly bypass the Suez Canal. So A2 Gulf of Aqaba, dekhilula. A2 Gulf of Suez. This is Red Sea. This is today the Suez Canal, and this is the Ben Gurion Canal. Okay, so jodi moi historical roots jao 1960s this project was conceptualized as a transformative infrastructure initiative, and therefore it is named after Israel's founding father David Ben Gurion, reflecting its historical significance. Okay, so strategic objective ase amar jitu aji janu Suez Canal is a very strategically located area, okay, in this particular corridor, in this particular area. Nohole the people will have to go all the way from the Cape of Good Hope. Okay, tumaloke muk koa je why is Cape of Good Hope is named so? Okay, Cape of Good Hope, which is basically in South Africa. So, a naam to keneke porile Cape of Good Hope. Tumaloke muk comment section koa. So, obviously aims to create alternative route Gulf of Aqaba to Mediterranean coast. Economic implications both dangor hoy jabo because suggested that Israel's desire to control Gaza and eliminate Hamas is linked to unlocking economic opportunities tied to the canal. So obviously jodi yate economic opportunities bahi jay, then obviously we can see that such number of conflicts can be reduced down and more economic benefits could be leveraged by these particular communities living in that particular area. Okay, tapsot challenges and viability yare dekhisu moi amar both kini challenges ahi logistical, political, funding challenges, but etia to eta security concern ahi gol je project to complete koribo dibo ne nidie Hamas e. Okay, because of the ongoing conflict, security situation eta ase. Okay, political stability nai yat to kisman challenges ase. So Suez Canal ki hoy yata bhalke sai loba moi ekhini bostu iman nokau because these are something which we often repeats and we all know about the Suez Canal and its important strategic locations. Okay, so question dithodisu sai loba yate. Next, what is APEC and why India is not a member of this grouping? APEC mane ki kon? Asia Pacific Economic Corridor. So this is basically formed in 1989 and it is to promote the sustainable growth in the Asia Pacific region as a trading and investment potentiality or prosperities of this region. Okay, so therefore we can see that Union Minister Piyush Goyal is attending the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation meeting in San Francisco in the United States on 16th of November. Okay, so yate Asia Pacific ki hoy, member countries kun hoy, so ek gutei khini kotha yat likha ase. Aji significance ki APEC that yes, it is the grouping champion the lowering of the trade tariffs, free trade and economic liberation. But aji jodi moi kobole jao, Asia Pacific is a less known word, but today the US or India or the whole countries today are focused much more towards Indo-Pacific. So Indo-Pacific is a term which China hates, but Asia Pacific is a term which China loves. Okay, so therefore today if I have to say about Asia Pacific, so we have to remember that we needs to improve the multilateral economical trade ties and also to foster this economical development and growth in this region among the member countries of Asia Pacific. We have to focus much more towards this particular region. Okay, because we know that around 42% of the world's population and more than 60% of the GDP is basically in this Asia Pacific. Okay, so as in 1989 or pora bahut khini enekwa amar meetings solise aru ajiu soli ahi ase. Okay, even today these meetings are getting held. Okay, last year Thailand hoisile in Bangkok. Okay, so there are also a good amount of declarations which can be seen in this Asia Pacific Economic Corridor. But today we could see that how the Indo-Pacific Economic Corridor is becoming certain, and how new formations like Quad, okay, how new formations like this G20 is getting prominence as compared to APEC. So even yate APEC, Chinese President Xi Jinping and Joe Biden, US President, they also has met. But all of their episode ulai ahiye tekhete kole je he is basically a dictator. He is not ruling a country just like us being a democratic country. So yate gome pai je how much low today the US and China's relationship today are. Okay, so hey kotha kini karne APSC becomes important. So APSC jihetu news ase, so you have to know particularly about APSC, about also the Indo-Pacific Economic Corridor. So eta gote dia ase founding members kun hoy, gote history, and also India's willingness to join the APEC just because India is today observing it as an observer status member. Okay, full time member nahoy. Okay, very important mono rakhiba. Next, subcategorization within caste. So sub-categorization within caste. In an election rally in Telangana, Prime Minister Narendra Modi promised to look into the sub-categorization of scheduled caste to identify and help the most backward among them, which is a move that has been read as an attempt by the Bharatiya Janata Party to woo the Madiga community. Okay, so sub-categorization aims to create quotas within the reservation. Okay, and because of various historical reasons, obviously. Okay, so yate mainly yate Prime Minister look forward korise about the Madiga community. Okay, so you have to basically know about this community, which is a Telugu caste from southern India, and they mainly live in the states of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, and also with a small minority in Tamil Nadu. So these people are historically associated with the work of tannery, like leather work buli ko ami. Okay, aru horu hura handicrafts banaisil dekhete kole. And today, they are basically agricultural laborers with the caste being scheduled caste. Aru tekhete key religion follow kore? Mainly Hinduism, but mainly maximum number of them has converted even to Christianity today. Okay, so etu bostu important hoi jay when we refer something as the Madiga community. So jihetu etu news ase, and we know about the sub-categorization within caste. Agote etu OBC logot hoisile, etia SC logoto hoi ase. So we have to know about such number of cases in association with the sub-categorization legality of castes. Okay, so a kotha kini moi ate gote likhi disu, what is the stand of union government and what does equality means. A kotha kini moi gote favor and against of di hoisu. Tomaloke ebar bhalke pohile you could have learned about this community as well as the issue that is being running today. Okay, question di hoisu sub solver. Then at a model question. Next, exercise Mitra Shakti. So it's a joint military exercise in being conducted from November 16 to 29, 2023 in Avandh in Pune. Okay, ki hoy tu? It's a exercise between India and Sri Lankan army. Okay, recently there has been an issue with the Sri Lankan cricket board. Okay, ICC eta decision loise Sri Lankan cricket board or opor. So decision to ki hoy? Tumalaka mo comment section at kwa. So obviously yate kuntu 120 personnel from the Maratha Light Infantry Regiment yate participate korise. Okay, are also Air Force from the Indian Air Force and the Sri Lankan Air Force are also participating in this particular exercise. So military exercise hoy, importantly monot rakhiba kor hoise Avandh in Pune. Then Avangard. Okay, so it's a Russian rocket forces launched an intercontinental ballistic missile, that is ICBM. Okay, equipped with nuclear capable Avangard. Okay, and it's a hypersonic glide vehicle into launch silo in southern Russia recently. Okay, very importantly, okay, range kiman hoy 6,000 km. Okay, amar kwa je what is Agni 5? Agni 5 or range ki hoy? Tumalaka mok kwa. Okol etu kole nohobo. Tumalaka Agni 1 or pura kwa mok. Agni 1 or pura Agni 5 or loke range bila kiman tumalaka mok comment section at kwa. 6,000 km weight kiman hoy 2,000 kg. Very important. Intercontinental ballistic missile. Ki hoy? Avangard. Next, WASP 107B. So NASA's James Webb telescope recently discovered a new exoplanet named WASP, which is the size of Jupiter. Okay, about WASP, newly discovered exoplanet situated 200 light years away in the Virgo constellation. Very important. Mass kiman hoy 30.5 Earths and take only 6 days to orbit its home star, that is basically Sun. Okay, so hetu yate importantly hoy exoplanet. Okay, so jani loba what is an exoplanet. Exoplanet buli kole ami we all know that exoplanets are the planets outside our solar system. Okay, aru first evidence of exoplanet was noted around 1970, and the confirmation that exoplanet is there and the detection was first occurred in 1992. Okay, so ebla bostu monot rakhiba about exoplanets. Okay, so it is here to WAF 107b's exoplanet kotha koise. So obviously it has got a different solar system and it has got a sun alongside various planets. To naam to ki disu WAF 107b. Our size to kar nisna Jupiter nisna. Okay, kone detect korise NASA James Webb telescope. Okay, tomaloke muk olop James Webb telescope or kotha comment section ot koa. What is this? Okay, so this is all, and our academic team and our CNA team